Tonight on EA Sports, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Sports coverage of the national. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field. Commanding the offense will be the highly touted USC product, Sam Darnold.
I love how he exploded on the national scene his redshirt freshman year when, at the beginning of the season, he was not named the starting quarterback. But when USC was struggling, he got an opportunity. And by the end of the year, the Rose Bowl MVP, an epic shootout with Penn State, and put him on the NFL radar in a big way.
5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
32-yard line.
To throw is Darnold, quickly into the hands of Beckham. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
Now a carry for Jacobs. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
The ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On second down now, it's Jacobs, and he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On first down, it's Harvey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
He's tackled.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up second.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Reception here by Ruggs. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. It's been a 7-play opening drive, and this is 3rd and short. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
Number 46, the ball carrier.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On 4th down, Darnold, and he connects with Ertz. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. And this is caught at the 8.
Darnold's pass.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Josh Jacobs.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's Jacobs. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run it with Jacobs. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Devin Bush.
It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. So out come the Steelers now for their first drive.
The Steelers.
And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talking about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 65 yards. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Got his man, it's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Brandon Cooks there to make the grab. And the Steelers have taken a first-quarter lead.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? You create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Taken in at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it? And this is incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Darnold. He finds Beckham, complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
And the Las Vegas first down.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Darnold. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
3rd and 19, no problem as they're able to convert.
And the Raider first down.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
The ball carrier. The tackle made by Devin Bush. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Darnold from the gun.
47-yard line.
Got an open man. It's Ruggs. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 34-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jacobs. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 2nd and 13. Darnold. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
Darnold's pass.
Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
After 1, 7-0. On EA Sports. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
Las Vegas first down.
Running is Jacobs. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Here's Jacobs. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 5.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. And his kick is indeed good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Raiders 3.
So you're a boxing guy. How do you score that on your boxing card? A very long drive, but 3 points.
And I really want to do my boxing analyst voice right here, but I'm going to keep it normal for us, right? I call it a draw. That type of a drive has to feel good, right? You take it all the way downfield, you control the ball, control the clock. But they only got 3 points out of it. So defensively, it could have been worse, right? So I give it a draw.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up.
Here's a toss right side for Hunt.
At the 36-yard line.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 3rd down and 5.
From the gun, Arnold. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler 1st down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
On the run, this is Hunt. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. This is Hunt. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 2 yards.
It's looking to throw. Arnold. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Max Crosby in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down.
Seems to me that our friend, Old Momentum, I think he's definitely changed teams in this game.
It's only going to grow after that sack, and now, heck, they can get the ball back here and possibly even get the lead. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
And he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
The ball carrier.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Darnold now to throw. Over the middle to Beckham. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Complete to Odell Beckham.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Well, we can talk about it like it's just a basic route, but how about the timing on this one? Lined up on the right, runs a deep in route, and how about the throw? Right on the money. Bam, puts it right in there and on his hands. Nice completion. Really good pickup.
He's had his eyes on 7,000 career rushing yards, and with that last effort, he has hit that mark. What a career.
And that is the number to focus in on, because oftentimes we talk about where do they rank all time. We're not there yet. He's not knocking on the top 10 or the top 20, but over 7,000 yards in a career, fantastic. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
taken.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
Raiders.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he only manages a couple here, down to about the 38-yard line.
Tackle made at the
last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
And here's Darnold to keep it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Darnold on the keeper. Tackle made.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They go with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Raiders have taken the lead. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. You win 2nd down. And guess what? You start accumulating 1st downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Now a throw here to his running back. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And he lost the football. And the Raiders have recovered.
The quarterback on the keeper. Fumble up.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Darnold. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
It's good to make it 17-7. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders.
Steelers 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. On first down, Arnold. And he completes it to Hunt. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Arnold. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The kick by Sanders is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now, down at the 20-yard line. Sam Darnold leading the offense out for their next possession. He's got the lead here in the second quarter. He's thrown the touchdown, but also an interception. As a quarterback, is that interception, even though you're playing while your team's got the lead, does that always stick in the back of your mind a little bit?
For the best ones, it just upsets them that they did that because they don't think there should be any blemishes on their record. They think that they're way better than that. So your confidence gets tested a little bit. Being able to go back out there, maybe throw another touchdown, that'll tamp that down in a big way.
Yeah, because he's looked pretty good to this point.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2.
We now proceed to the start of the second half. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that field like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
And he'll go underneath here to Breida. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. That'll bring up 4th down after back-to-back 3-yard pickups.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. On first down, it's Harvey. And he'll get this one up to the 26. There to make the tackle, Samson Ebukam. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harvey, he takes this for 3 to the 29.
Ball carrier.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
And that will be incomplete.
The pass.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started. And that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty. And before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Breida. And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down.
At the line of scrimmage.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
He's got his man on the crossing route.
That's good.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd.
They run again with Breida. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up
Out of the gun, McDonald. He can run for it, and he will. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
4-yard line.
From the gun, it's McDonald. He'll run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They run with Breida. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
It's 3rd and 1.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
That's
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
The tackle made.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and...
They'll keep it on the ground. Drummond, and he stopped immediately there.
Carried by number 20.
Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
To throw on 3rd down. McDonald rolling to his left. And a nice job there defensively to contain him and get him to the ground a few yards short of the first down marker. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
That was a good effort there trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Matt Breida taking it in. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Well, Brandon, he just followed his nose, and his nose took him to the end zone. But how about the big guys up front giving him at least a stalemate in order to find that space?
Yeah, the O-line won the battle in the trenches there, didn't he? 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
84. A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Then he'll give it here to his running back. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Number 46.
They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Harvey. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They're going to look to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Lawrence.
The pass.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 40.
18 on the play. First down, Las Vegas.
And to give this time to the tailback. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Another carry for the running back. The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. And that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 24-yard line. Give them 12 yards that time at a Las Vegas first. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18. 4 receivers now. 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 18.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
4 yards to go.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Got an open man, the tight end Jarwin. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 4 at the Steelers' 8-yard line.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. From 8 yards out, and the Raiders have moved out in front.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Fielded right around the 8. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And now after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. On 1st and 10, McDonald. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Marcus Williams on the coverage.
Throwing again. McDonald. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Pittsburgh Steelers.
From the gun, McDonald steps away to his left. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times and 8 chances. Here it's 3rd and 2. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. McDonald, he'll get this into the hands of Breida.
McDonald's pass.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun. McDonald flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 to first.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
McDonald's
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Number 89. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
On 2nd down, Drummond. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep. 1st and goal.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Drummond. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
At their own 25 yards.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Now it looks like we've got a Raider here, slow to get up. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. And this now 3rd and 11 after that 2nd down completion actually went back a yard. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the Steeler pressured too much here. He's going down.
The quarterback sack.
Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down. You bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Pittsburgh set to take over again on offense. Excellent job by their defense to force the punt and provide them with this opportunity, all tied in the 4th quarter. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
McDonald sack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway. But when he gets that kind of a start, it comes through clean. Oftentimes, the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
At the 37-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Breida. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Ball carrier.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted. So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters to play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle? No mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team? Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning.
49-yard line. It's a gain.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete.
The pass.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll look to throw here on first down.
Now you're right on the edge.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Raiders try to move quickly, trying to get everybody back to the line. Throwing left side, it's complete.
The pass.
A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. And the kick is good. He needed a little help there from the crossbar, but the carom goes his way.
27.
And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. So a favorable bounce that time, to say the least, and he's able to convert the field goal there from a long distance.
Yeah, the guys behind the end zone didn't need to hike the net up for this one. That thing was a dying quail, but he finds a way to boink it off the crossbar and make it drop through.
He'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
McDonald.
A gain of 6 there on first. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. They'll look to throw. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back.